You ever watch Ghost Adventures, like that show for Zach Baggins? I bet 100 times. I bet like 100 times, like, I bet 100 times, $100 that I can make a better show than that, bro. Just give me a moment, bro. Womp. This house that we have just arrived at was built on top of an abandoned farmhouse that was built on top of Native American land that was also built on top of a mass grave site of aliens. Today, we investigate a mysterious haunting after the owner of this house, Eva Manson, died of seemingly unnatural causes at 258 years old. Womp. Here we arrive at the residence. And here he goes up to the door. Knock, knock, knock. Is anyone home? Wow, this house is really giving me the freaky heebie-jeebies, bro. The lights aren't working, which must mean that the entire house is a ghost. Womp. Here in the garage, we find an entire foot inside of this Ford F-150. Who knows who it belongs to, but we certainly aren't returning it back to the owners of this house. Instead, we are selling it to the guys at Pawn Stars. Okay, take note of this, boys. We have a cat on a toilet. Now, if my theory is correct, if there's a cat on this toilet, that means the ghost is here. It's not here. Alright, boys, go back to the truck. I think our job is done here. But wait. What about the rest of the house? The crew goes back in to see if they can get at least a few dollars from this, because we all know that everybody on the show is flat broke. Here we find, in this main hall, it's a little bit chilly, a little bit spooky. Inside of the son's bedroom, besides the goon stains, we can find nothing but vibes. However, inside of the parents' bedroom, we find nothing but cardboard boxes. We're going to get our professional ghosty in here to check this out. Well, to me, it seems like these boxes are actually made by the Roman Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars. And each box includes 100 free ghosts that come with it. Oh my god, you see that? You see that? That's a ghost storm. After peeing his pants and crying like a little girl until he got a migraine, Zach Baggins starts to go back inside of the house to see if he can find any more paranormal activity. Holy beluga, guys. That photo of the cat on the toilet, it's still up here. But that photo that wasn't of the cat on the toilet, it's been knocked down. We can only assume that the cat is haunting the house. Now better equipped for the dramatic escalation of scenarios here, Zach goes back inside of the house, ready to probably pee on the floor a little bit more. Okay, I'm breaking out the spirit box. And if it talks to me, we know we have a ghost here. Where do babies come from? Where do babies come from? Where do babies come from? Where do they come from? But just then, after he gave up all hope, he heard a small creaking sound in the floor, which couldn't have been him stepping on the creaky floor, because that's not possible. He records the temperature and sees that it's a little bit chilly inside of the room, and the temps are going down. What does this mean? Only time will know. But for now, he's got to rush back to the taps van before he pees himself again, for he's had a 2-liter pack of Mountain Dew right before the investigation. He goes back inside with a bowl of Himalayan sea salt so he can salt his Wingstop that he got on the way here, because Zach is a little hungry boy. Oh my god, they just turned the light off. They just walked through that. Oh my god, they just walked through the thingamabob. They walk through the thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is evidence. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I knocked down this. It knocked down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's everywhere. This entire house is a ghost. That's it. I'm out. I'm out. Zach out. After realizing Zach was extremely incompetent, they send the second leader, Plot Rage, out into the house. Holding a rusty crucifix, they trudged out of the Philadelphia River. Well, in my professional opinion, that looks like salt. Looks like a book. Never seen one of those before. It's 1 degree. That's about how cold I am on a daily basis. Salt. 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 He's taking photos. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did he just see? I'm pretty sure I'm having a stroke. Why am I talking in third person now? I think I might have a brain injury. After being rushed to the hospital for a life-threatening injury to his head by thinking too hard about ghosts, the third team leader goes in, which is Plot Rage 2. Guys, this is starting to get a little bit spooky. I don't know if I can handle it. Oh boy, looks like it's a little bit cold in here. But not too cold that it makes me think that it's cold. Oh my god, this ghost is, oh my god. It's doing it doggy style. Can you hit the thug shaker? Can you hit the thug shaker? Can you hit the thug shaker? Odd. They always fall for that one. Then he realizes, I haven't even brought the EMF in. And then he realizes he's also talking in third person again. My head's feeling a little bit more woozy. After realizing the ghost is causing aneurysms among everybody in the van, they send out the final person. A person who doesn't know how to talk. Who can only communicate as if they were a horse. However, the last test they have to do to make sure they know what ghost it is a yokai test. So instead, they start blasting Fetty Wap out of their JBL speaker. Yeah, yeah, she fine, wonder if she'll be mine. 'Tis here is a long, long road. Love is a long, long road.